Good morning, peace and blessings. I'm the Moon Mama. How are you all doing today? Happy Monday. Monday is the day governed by the moon, and the moon, when I just checked, was at the 22nd degree of Cancer. So the moon is home in her sign today and in her constellation, and it's a Monday. So we have a Monday, which is the moon day. The moon is at home. So this is an extra strong day for moon energy, which means that it's an extra beautiful day for us to be cultivating our internal worlds. And Aries, the sun is still in Aries at the final degree of Aries, which is really, Aries is the baby and Cancer is the mother. And it's like how we are mothering ourselves, mothering our baby energy. Maybe a couple of weeks ago I said that it would be great if we treated ourselves like babies through this month, because we are, you know, everything is always within us. So we all have inner children, we all have inner teenagers, we all have inner, adolescents. That is the aspect. So we can always go back, because we can always go back and give ourselves what we didn't get if we understand that that is what's possible. So before I talk about the moon and Cancer today, I want to invite you to register for the retrograde in Pluto course. This course it's it's just the rituals. That's what I want you to know. We're just going to be doing the rituals, and so I will be offering you, the resources and tools you need to use the Pluto retrograde energy to assist you in claiming your personal authority from the systems and ways of being that you have given it away. And that's a really tricky thing. I know right now I'm in the process of claiming my own authority back. And what it is requiring is that I really know myself. And I'm having an interesting experience because I was raised in poverty, and I was raised with people who were depressed and angry and addicted. And so I was very empathic and sensitive, and that often got overlooked. Like, it just didn't occur to people that I was as sensitive as I was or empathic as I was. And so I had to sort of create an exterior, a way of being that protected myself. And as I am in this process of claiming my personal authority, a part of that is realizing that I'm fucking sensitive. And there's a lot of shit that doesn't feel good to me because I'm so sensitive. And I'm starting to be able to let people know, like, yeah, the way you function is great for you and maybe great for everyone else who's in your life, but it doesn't feel good to me, and so I can't participate. And there's nothing wrong with any of that, right? But so many of us have to learn how to really protect ourselves, and that's what this personal authority is. It's like, can you give yourself permission to really get clear about who you are and stop people pleasing and get committed to pleasing yourself. And in doing so, these helicopters. Anyway, and in doing so, you will cultivate your power, because when you are being sensitive to your own needs and yourself, there's something that comes alive in you. Like, there's a level of safety, a level of awareness. It's almost like when you know you're going to take care of yourself, you can trust yourself. Your energy begins to be more powerful because it knows that it is taken care of. So I encourage you to register for the class. You can register for that one. The rebirthing class is another great one to register for. And I have another class that's going to be starting soon called Finding Our Mothers, for those of us who are interested in doing the work to heal the patterns that we got from our mothers. Many of us have mothers who were not empowered, mothers who were sad and depressed, mothers who were in and out of love relationships that were painful, single mothers, all that kind of stuff. Those patterns need to be addressed. And so that class is going to be available around the week of Mother's Day, and it's a month-long class. So I'm going to have that soon. I'm just becoming a little walking school. I love it. I love it. So today is a Cancer Day. The color for Cancer is white. That's why I wear white on Mondays. The 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 celestial body that governs it is the moon, and the moon is at the 22nd degree of Cancer right now. Cancer is our internal world. It's the mother. It's how we care for ourselves, how we nurture ourselves, how we secure ourselves. Um, it's how we feed ourselves. It's our home environment. And it regulates the reproductive system. Cancer is that. So it's our ovulation and our moon times, how we bleed. Um, and it's really important that as women, we honor our moon time because we're so sensitive during that time. I remember when I was a teenager, I was damn near always suicidal at the time of my period just because I didn't understand how to manage my emotions. I didn't understand that I was channeling so much energy from other people that I needed to be alone. I needed downtime. I needed solitude. And I didn't understand that. And we still live in a world that just usurps the power of women, and what we need. And because we don't take care of ourselves and fight for what we need and really fight to protect our energy, we give it away so freely and so cheaply. And then oftentimes we are left sad and depressed and heavy hearted because we've not been nurturing ourselves. So the moon in Cancer is at the 22nd degree, and that's the degree of dreaming. So today really is a great day to relax, to let yourself, and if you have to go to work today, that's fine, but take it slow. Like, give yourself moments of internal relaxation. You can, every hour you can do a little bit of breath work where you do some deep breathing and allow your body to relax. You can bless your water. I'm drinking watermelon juice. Watermelon juice is a fruit that is water based, and water is the entity that Cancer governs. So you can drink lots of water today, watermelon, things that are very water based, and that will help nurture yourself, nurture you. And so you can do this in any kind of way possible. Mugwort is one of, not the only. Mugwort or jasmine are the oils that you would use today to cultivate your Cancer energy. And we all have Cancer somewhere in our charts. And I have it in the fourth house, and I don't have any planets there, but it's in the fourth house for me. But I do have my part of fortune there. And the part of fortune is how you make your fortune. So I make my fortune, my happiness, my money, assisting people in how to cultivate their inner worlds, how to do the inner work. I work from home. So this is all Cancer energy. So with that, I want you all to know that I have been in a real interesting state of just really recognizing what it means to be a Black woman in this country, in America, and understanding that America is a Cancer. America was born, in the Cancer energy. And what America does is it extracts the energy of the feminine and uses it to it uses it to do the bidding of the masculine. And those days are over with now, so it's like we elect women leaders, but the women leaders are just harnessing the rules and regulations of the masculine. They're not telling us to go home and rest, or they're not telling us, things to do to nurture ourselves. They're telling us things to do that, or that are driven more towards capitalism. So that is a false sense of feminine. The feminist movement is not for women, honestly. Everybody says it's equal. No, I'm not a feminist. I am someone who believes in womanhood, that believes in the goddess. That is not feminism. And feminism is a European construct that is really designed to take the power away from women and give it more to the masculine. So let's be very mindful of how we show up in our language. I am aware that this country took the language from us as Black women, as women who are from the African diaspora. And the language that we spoke was symbols, right? So it's important to really understand symbols. Astrology is a language of symbols. Nature speaks through symbols. And this is feminine power. This is Cancerian power. This is the Great Mother. So really, get curious about that and see how that shows up for you. And it's important in these relationships, as we cultivate our feminine energy, for us to be able to recognize that the masculine comes from the feminine and not the other way around. So the feminine has dominion over all things, all things. But we must believe it, and when we believe it, we can execute it. So with that, I am the Moon Mama. Have a beautiful Monday. Use this energy today to rest, to restore yourself, to nurture the inner baby that you are. And with that, have a beautiful, beautiful day. Peace and blessings. Bye-bye.